This scenario is about two friends. One of them is going through their parents getting a divorce, and the other one is consoling them. Oh no, why are you sad?
Um, I just kind of found out last night that my parents are getting a divorce.
Oh no, that's a really tough situation to go through. Is there anything that I can do to help? Do you want to talk about it?
Um, yeah, so it hasn't exactly been going the greatest for a while. They've been arguing for quite a few months now. At first, they tried to, keep it from me and my brother, but then they just started to not really care and they would do it in front of us all the time. And so, after months of arguing constantly, they finally sat us down last night and explained to us that they don't think it's best for them to stay together anymore and that they decided that they're just going to get a divorce, which means my mom, me, my brother, and my dad are all going to be moving out. And I don't know who I'm going to be living with, and we don't even know where we'll be going because we're low income.
I'm really sorry to hear that, and I just want to let you know that I'm here if you need to talk about anything else that's happening. Um, is there like, do you know of like any like resources that you could use at this time?
Not really. It's not something that we've ever really had to think about or consider before, so we're not too sure about many places.
Well, there's a lot of places you can go for like to talk to. So we have our school's guidance counselor, our the actual counselor that's at our school. She's licensed for like therapy and like mental health issues. And there's also women's shelters that you could go to, and they'll allow your mom, you, and your brother to go and seek um, shelter there. And there's also homeless shelters, of course, that um, aren't specifically gender separated. So, but if anything like escalates or if you need anybody else to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, that means a lot. I'll be sure to tell my mom about those resources.
In this next scenario, there are two friends. One of them noticed the other one is acting a little bit off, and they find out that the other one has been offered drugs at school. Hey, what's wrong? You seem a little bit off today.
Um, Nothing. I'm okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not something you want to talk about? You've been really quiet and kind of distant.
Um, some kids just kind of like caught me in the locker room after gym class and offered me some drugs, some weed.
Oh my gosh. Do you like know who they are? Did you take the drugs? Did you take it?
Um, I knew a couple of them. And I felt really pressured, so yeah, I did take it.
Well, where is it? Like, do you still have it on you or
It's in my backpack, and I don't want it. I don't want to get caught with it either, because that would obviously be a pretty serious thing to get caught with at school. But I don't really know what to do with it, and I also don't want to be a snitch at the same time.
okay, well, I think that it's best if we report the kids. And if you're not comfortable with that, then there's definitely ways that we can get those drugs off of you in a safe manner that won't be um it won't cause you any like record trauma, you know? We can go the guidance counselor, we can go to her, and I know it might be a little bit scary to go to an adult, especially with something like drugs, but I think that if you tell her exactly what happened, I think that she is going to be the best resource for you. I think that she'll be able to get in contact with people who can take away the drugs safely without any other minors getting into that. And if you do feel comfortable reporting the people who gave you the drugs, then she can also file a report for that.
That's really helpful. Thank you.
Of course. In this scenario, the two best friends are back and they are talking, and one of them finds out that the other is going through money struggles with their family. Oh my gosh, what's the matter? You look so worried.
Um, yeah, I was just walking around from the bathroom to my bedroom the other day, and it's right by my parents' room, and I overheard them talking about how we don't have very much money to get groceries this week with. And when I sit and I think about it, we haven't had very much food for a while. We've just been like barely living off paycheck to paycheck, and I'm getting really, really worried that we're not going to be able to even eat soon.
Well, that's terrible. I'm really sorry for that. And if you ever want to talk about it, we can. Do you know of any resources? Like, has your family tried to reach out to anybody or anything?
Um, Besides some family members, every now and then we have no idea who to go to, who to talk to, or even where to go.
Well, since you're dealing with money troubles, there are plenty of food banks around here that have lots of different resources. A lot of them will even help you get better jobs to get better food. And you can literally just walk in. They also, most times, they have toothbrushes, like toothpaste, deodorant, perfume, even, and like canned goods that will last you quite a while, so you can stock up and not have to go back if it's too far of a drive for you. Um,
That's really amazing.
um, is there anything else, like if you're having money troubles? I'm sure that rent is also.
Yeah, we're actually really, really behind on rent, and I did open a letter that my parents got last month about a possible eviction if we don't pay soon.
Oh my gosh, well, that's terrible to hear, but there are, again, so many resources for that. There are homeless shelters and women's shelters, and even there are so many people that would be even willing to like donate to your family too if you hold like fundraisers or GoFundMe's.
That's really amazing to hear. Thank you. I will definitely have my parents look into it.
And if you're really struggling with food at some point that you really just can't pay for any food, and you still, like, the food pantries around you aren't stocked well or anything, there is state assistance that can get you like food stamps, is like they would call them. It's a WIC program, and you can apply online for them, and they'll send you an EBT card that you can use, and it's food, it's necessities.
That's really amazing, and that's really, really helpful.
Yeah, there are resources for you.
Thank you.
Okay.